And my advice to YB Chong, stop misleading the public and barking up the wrong tree. Stop pointing fingers at the council, at SUPP, at me and the minister. Not like what Chong said in the papers here. Tutup 11 shophouses. Said advising the council to tutup 11 shophouses. This will affect the lives, the lives of all these shop owners. They are doing a business there. Thank you for coming to this press conference. 感谢大家的出席。It is typical of YB Chong and DAP to mislead the public over the true facts of these 3.5 mile industrial shop houses. And I would like to advise YB Chong that these shop houses are privately owned. 这些都是私人的店 with individual land titles. 大家有大家自己的地契。YB Chong should advise these private landowners that they are responsible to address issues related to their own properties. 张建仁呢，应该劝这些店主要自己处理他们自己的这些店的问题，要担起这个责任。For instance， 好比说了 ，if my fencing is about to collapse, my own fencing， 好比说我自己的篱笆，家里的篱笆要倒了 ，I will seek professional advice and spend my own money to repair my own fencing. 我自己会找专业人士来去把这个篱笆做好。I cannot be asking the council to repair my fencing, can I? Isn't it? I can't be asking the council to repair my fencing. 我不可能叫 council 来做我的篱笆。Consider this. If there are structural problems with the house you or me stays in, 我们自己的家 do you expect the council to take care of it? 如果自己的家有问题，难道这边有裂，那边有破，我们叫八达湾市议会还是其他的市议会还是议会来修理吗？ No. We will engage professionals to handle the repairs and pay for it. If it's our own house, we will engage experts to come and look at it and repair, and we pay for it. Similarly, YB Chong should assist these shop owners to seek professional advice and to repair their properties, whether through total or partial demolition or by reinforcing existing structures to address these purported failures. Come on, my friends. This is only a 2-story buildings, not towering structures. It's not high-level structures, high-rise building. It's only 2-story. Shoring up the first floor, repairs of existing beams and columns, or providing additional vertical supports may be alternatives to avert any foreseeable catastrophe to these shop houses. And the owners can individually repair their own properties or collaborate with neighbors to undertake joint renovations. This is only a two-story shop house, and I can repair one shop. I can team up with my neighbors and get together and repair 3 shops at one go, or 4 shops at one go. It could be demolition, it could be partial demolition, it could just be renovations. And so it's very unfair of YB Chong to shift the responsibility to the council and blame the council for the condition of these shop houses. And I am perplexed as to why YB Chong did not advise the tenant of 1611, Lot 1611, this lady who brought up the case to him, to advise the lady to relocate somewhere else. Since YB Chong and the tenant is affirmative that there is imminent danger of the possible failure of Lot 1611, why continue to rent this shop knowing there is imminent danger and putting oneself at risk? Where is the logic behind this stubbornness to stay on to rent this property, knowing well that it is dangerous, and at the same time complain about the danger of staying on these rented premises? You get what I mean? This person complains to YB Chong that the shop house is dangerous, structurally unsound. She's renting the place, and she continued to rent the place. YB Chong never advised her to move out, go and rent somewhere else. Continue to rent and continue to complain. How ridiculous can you get? My next question is, have the shop owners exhausted all possible means through expert advice to salvage their properties? Chong, in his newspaper cutting, newspaper report, I've got it here, Chong, appears to say that this 11 shop house need to be closed down by the council. Chong is saying 11 of these shop houses, the same road, need to be closed down by the council. Is it necessary? Have the shop owners seek expert advice? They may not have engaged an engineer, but they definitely could have engaged or talked to contractors and expert contractors on the job and have seek advice. Who knows? And if they have, and the shop need not be closed down, they can still carry on their business, what is wrong with it? The onus is on the shop owners to carry out their own repairs, to demolish if they need to, or to partly demolish if they need to, and not necessary for YB Chong to push responsibilities to the council. This is very, very irresponsible. And my advice to YB Chong, stop misleading the public and barking up the wrong tree. Stop pointing fingers at the council, at SUPP, at me, and the minister, when all you need to do as a responsible YB and an MP is to advise the private land property owners to take charge of their properties and to remedy any structural defects found in their shop houses. That's all YB Chong needs to do as a responsible YB and MP.
When the council is involved, that means that they are building illegal structure, like maybe 1 story higher or whatever. That's when the council can go in, is it?
I didn't say it's not the responsibility of the council. The council have laws. The council can ask somebody to close their premises, especially public places. The council can if it's dangerous. But my point is, these are private landowners, private shop owners. The responsibility is on them to seek professional advice. If it's your house has cracked, do you ask the council to come and repair? No, you don't ask the council to repair. You get contractors to come and repair and you pay for it. Similarly, this is only a 2-story shop house.
According to him, yesterday he said that they have a independent engineer who come to do the study, and 4 of them need to be demolished and all that. So what should the council do in cases like this? Is it the council job to step in to advise them what to do next based on the engineer study?
The council is just like YB Chong and myself and anybody else. We will advise the property owner to seek professional advice, expert advice, and get their problem solved. The council have their own procedures to follow. I won't go into those details. But the council, yes, the council have the authority to close any public buildings or buildings that are unsafe. Yes. But these shop houses are only 2-story. All they need to do is to get expert advice. They can demolish the whole shop. They can demolish the whole shop if they want to. If they have seek engineers' advice, and if the engineers say they need to demolish, they can also seek second opinion. They don't have to depend on one engineer. They can seek second opinion. And if a second opinion, third opinion also advise this shop owner to demolish, then he can demolish the shop house and put a new one back. It's only 2-story. So it can be done. But not like what Chong said in the papers here. Tutup 11 shop houses. Said advising the council to tutup 11 shop houses. This will affect the lives, the lives of all these shop owners. They are doing a business there. The council cannot irresponsibly tutup 11 shop houses. Procedures have got to be followed. And like I have said, the engineers that engage, give them an opinion. They are entitled to ask another engineer for second opinion or a third engineer for a third opinion. They can do that. And who knows, it's just a matter of cost. You can salvage these shop houses. Maybe not all of them, maybe most of them can be salvaged. At what cost? That's the only question. It could be expensive. It could be cheaper to demolish, to rebuild. But for some shop houses that are not badly affected, it's probably cheaper to just repair it. So the options are not exhaustive. That's why I asked just now, have the shop owners exhausted all possible means through expert advice to salvage their properties? Have they? This one we have to ask them lah. They may have. They don't have to engage the engineers and pay them whatever. They can ask people for opinion, ask contractors, ask other engineers, ask their friends for opinion. At the end of the day, they just have to ensure that their shop house is repaired. It's very irresponsible to push all this to the council, to push all this and blame the council for the condition of these shop houses. That's very irresponsible of YB Chong.